Hi there and welcome. My name is Janine Monique and I'm a Reiki master, Reiki practitioner, and also a real estate agent. If you want to know more about how you can work with all the energy in your body and all the energy in the universe, stay tuned. Hi there, and thank you for checking me out today. What I want to talk about is being an empath and a realtor. You don't have to be a realtor to use these techniques because we all are out in the world talking to and experiencing many different energy and people around us. But as an empath and a realtor, I had a situation yesterday and I thought I would throw out some tips to help other people who are also empaths. You may be a realtor, but you may have another profession, and this could help you deal with some negative, unwanted energy. First thing, before you go out into the world, prepare. You need to be mindful that you may encounter some negative energy. And sometimes, honestly, I forget that. I never expect it. So sometimes it hits me and I'm a little bit off guard. But it's always best when you are leaving the sanctity of your home or your car, wherever, just be mindful. Mindful that you may come across some negative energy. And I think it's a lot easier to navigate when you are first mindful and aware that you may encounter some negative energy. And just keep in mind, everyone's not always having their best day. They might be off, something else is frustrating them. So to keep in mind and be mindful that whatever negative energy that you encounter is not your energy, but it's the other person's energy. Always be mindful of that. Second thing, when you go out in the world, I like to use and work with crystal energy. And I always have on my black tourmaline necklace. And usually I have a big chunk of this black tourmaline right in front of my laptop when I'm working. So this is the perfect crystal to kind of combat keeping negative energy as much as possible away from you. And the third thing I do is if I'm going out and I'm handling some realtor business, meeting a client, looking at a property, I like to also raise my vibration. And how do I do that? Either by listening to some inspirational messages or some uplifting music. Because I want to get my vibration raised to the highest level possible. So then that kind of combats if I come encounter with some negative energy, because my energy is already raised way up here. It's kind of like in the same vein of can't nobody steal my joy. So I'm trying to get my vibration to the highest possible joy level before I even encounter any negative energy. Also, the next thing I do, if I'm meeting with someone I don't really know that well, or I'm just gonna be in an unfamiliar environment, I always try to say some affirmations, maybe out loud or in my head to myself before I meet with the person or walk into a unfamiliar environment. And my go-to is, I am calm, confident, and protected in all situations. I am calm, confident, and protected in all situations. And I just keep that rolling through my head and I say it every day. So yesterday I had an encounter that I was really not prepared for, quite honestly. I encountered some negative energy directed at me and I was not really as prepared as I should have been. So that's why I wanted to make this video, because the first thing is being mindful that I could encounter such a thing. I did have my black tourmaline, and as this energy was coming at me, I was holding on to it, and this stone, I was not outdoors or indoors or in a hot, this stone was on fire. I was holding it, it was on fire, because it could just feel that energy coming my way. So anyway, with holding this, I was able to get through what I was doing and handle it, in a professional way without, feeling too thrown off by this negative energy. So this was a huge help. Now, the next part of this is, okay, when you encounter this energy and you leave this energy, it's kind of still on you. That energy is kind of, this helped a little bit, but you're still kind of thinking about it. It's still on you a little bit, and you just want to get it off. So after you encounter the negative energy as an empath or anyone, and I'm a real estate agent, so I could encounter it at any point. Open house, meeting with someone, meeting with, just out in the world. I need to, and you need to, if you encounter some negative energy when you're out during the day or you're at your job, whatever you do, you need to cleanse your energy. Cleanse it. There's several ways that I'm going to be talking about in future videos that you can cleanse your energy, but I'm going to give you a few today that you can do to cleanse your energy and to raise up that vibration again, to get that negativity off of you. And the first thing is, I'm a Reiki practitioner, Reiki master, so you can also do some self-Reiki. And you don't need to be a Reiki practitioner to use this energy. What you can do is, your hands, these are the basic energy centers on the body, because there's so many little chakra points in your hands. You can activate this, and it can immediately calm you, distress you, put you in a better place. All you need to do is rub your hands together, feel them getting warmer, feel your palms getting warmer, rub them together. And I think even just doing this motion kind of helps if you're in stress. And then after they get a little warm, you can place them over your eyes. You'll feel that heat. You can place them over your ears. You can place them over your heart, your chest, and just do some deep breathing. Deep breathing. So activate the chakras in your hands and get your palms nice and warm over your eyes, over your ears, over your heart. So if you're not a Reiki practitioner, this is an easy way if you are not familiar with using the symbols and the practices of Reiki. You can activate the chakras in your hands, the chakra points. Next thing I use, and I don't have it here with me, but Palo Santo, which is a wood stick from Peru. And that, if you burn that, it kind of brings in more positive energy, positive vibrations. I put the Palo Santo all around my body, and I just totally infuse my aura with the Palo Santo. Next thing I do, and I have them in my pockets, I sit with two crystals that I love. First, rose quartz. Rose quartz, because this is all about self-care, self-love. And if you've come in contact with some negative energy and it's on you, you kind of start feeling the rose quartz. And then also I have a small amethyst that I hold as well, because this is good for diffusing some stress. It's very calming, this stone. So I use these two together. So your rose quartz, your amethyst. And another thing I did yesterday, actually, what I did when I came home as well with my crystals, is some deep breathing, like breathing all the way down in my belly and all the way back up. A lot of us were just breathing in our chest. And I have to tell you, right when that negative energy was coming at me yesterday, I could feel it in my chest. I felt my chest getting tight. So I had to do some deep breathing to move forward. And the last tip I have for you is when you come away from that negative situation and you want to de-stress, calm yourself down, raise your vibration, you can use tapping. And I like to tap on the higher chakra, higher heart chakra. It's between your heart chakra and your throat chakra. So your thymus right here. And I just do some taps along with the breathing. And that tapping right in this area, it just really starts to calm you down. Calm you down, release any negative thoughts or feelings that you have. You know, after I did all these practices, I came home, then I was able to send some love and light to the person who was giving me some negative energy. So I was able to release it and feel much better. So if you are an empath, which I am, and a realtor, or if you're an empath and you're out at work or whatever you do in your life and you encounter some negative energy, be prepared and mindful every day that you could come across it. And then, of course, at nighttime, be thankful if you didn't. But if you do, choose a black tourmaline. Also, music to raise your vibration. Positive affirmation, keep your vibration high. And then also, when you come away from that negative situation or person and you're home and you're still feeling that energy on you, definitely cleanse your energy. So I hope that's been helpful. And until we talk again, love and light.